So today we're back at the Gulfport Model Railroad Museum. We're going to show you the Ralph Muller layout, which was built by Michael Hart and featured in the January 2006 issue of Classic Toy Trains. We're Keith and Kim.
Kim and Keith.
And we're the Mississippi Gypsies.
We live and travel full-time in our RV.
Because we're carnies and filmmakers. We bring you Renaissance festivals, fairs, music events, and more.
So come along and enjoy the journey with us.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It'll help our channel grow. This layout is what the Model Railroad Club members have nicknamed the Miami layout. A three-rail O-gauge masterpiece that occupies nearly 1,400 square feet is 25 years old and was formerly a private layout. This is also a museum acquisition of yet another famous layout. It's a very impressive work of art that was professionally built, rediscovered, and brought here to the museum for preservation and public viewing. Previously owned by Ralph Muller, who in 1998 met Michael Hart, a professional builder and owner of Scale Model Technologies Arts and Trains, also known as SMART. The two gentlemen and toy train enthusiasts collaborated to design and build one of the most grand O-scale model train layouts of the time. And while Ralph Muller financed the build, Michael Hart handpicked his team of artists and engineers to build what he considered, at that time, his Mount Everest of model train layouts. They wanted to include everything in the design and take the viewer on a tour from the Northeast to the Southwest of the United States, through 3 seasons, cities, industries, skyscrapers, small towns, and rail yards. Every detail was not to be overlooked. And it worked, because this layout was later featured on the January 2006 issue of Classic Toy Trains in an article by author and enthusiast Roger Karp. So the president of the Model Railroad Club in Gulfport, Mississippi, Richard Muller Jr., and his brother, Glenn Muller, both model railroad enthusiasts, discovered the layout in 2019 and acquired it on behalf of the museum. Then came the tricky part: logistics. How do you move such a large masterpiece like this from its home in South Florida to Gulfport, Mississippi? The answer? It required another professional team to disassemble the layout and pack it for shipping. The process took several months to photograph every inch and catalog every piece so it could be reassembled exactly the way it was. The task fell on club members Archie April, Helio Valdez, and John Green to not only reassemble the layout, but to flawlessly and seamlessly redesign a portion of the layout to accommodate viewer access. See, the layout was originally in a home, and fitting for that environment, it was a closed-loop design. But this would not allow for the museum guests and operators to easily access the layout. It would instead require them to duck under a portion of the original 1,200 square foot layout. So John and the team set out to open one end of the layout, building turnaround points in two corners. The work added almost 150 square feet, perfectly matching the quality and look of the original builders. The result? A seamless, beautiful transition that added to an already amazing display. With multiple tracks running, both day and night options, and Trainmaster command controls with full soundboard, the viewer feels immersed in this breathtaking miniature world. The club members of this museum come from all over, and it's their experience and expert craftsmanship that is the reason layouts like this come here specifically to be preserved and displayed. This museum is where you will find the largest collection of innovative masterpieces from all over the country in all scales.